Hey guys, welcome back to the Turnbuckle Taverns YouTube page. Today we are asking the question, should wrestlers who are fired or leave WWE, should they take the high road once they leave? And before we get into that, make sure you guys go right down below and click the link. Follow the link to all of our stuff. You can find us on Twitter, Instagram, go on Apple and Spotify for the podcast, listen to it, subscribe, rate, review that for us, please. Also, find our pro wrestling tees and hit the subscribe button down here and tell a friend about it. Let's spread this thing.
Yeah, comment. Leave some comments. Trash talk. Let's get some discourse going.
I mean, we're wrestling fans here. That's what we do. We trash talk.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. So, kind of following on that, should the wrestlers that leave, should they take the high road?
Oh, God, man. Okay, so we've got wrestlers like everyone knows. You've got John Moxley. You've got EC3. You've got Eric Young. You've got Brian Myers, Matt Cardona. You've got all these guys who have left the company.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them have handled it different ways. Some people come out and talk disparagingly about how things are ran in Stamford.
Yeah.
Some people blame Vince McMahon. Some people say the system is broken. Some people like Cardona are pretty positive, and they do take the high road.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing that I have a problem with right now with the wrestling community. Anytime a John Moxley or an EC3 or someone comes out and buries the WWE's way of doing business, and they come out and say that nothing is going to change as long as Vince McMahon is over the company, you've got a certain sect of hardcore wrestling fans and a vast majority of pro wrestling podcasts who come out and pretty much say wrestlers should take the high road. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Just, move on. Be thankful that you're in a new position. Hey, John Moxley. Hey, Mox, you should be happy that you're the champion now of the number 2 wrestling company in America. So you shouldn't be trashing WWE. And here's what I think about that. Why not? Why shouldn't they be able to say their feelings? I appreciate the fact that these wrestlers come out and they give their viewpoints on what they deem is wrong.
Right.
Nothing will ever change if everyone just keeps their mouth shut and doesn't say shit. I want to hear from the people that would know better than any of us, better than any podcaster, better than any fan, better than me and you, Sneed. We don't know what the hell goes on behind closed doors, but when these wrestlers come out and they go on to Chris Jericho's podcast, or they go talk to Dave Meltzer, or whoever the fuck they talk to, when they go out, they're telling us what they experienced. Maybe that's not what it's like for everyone on the roster at WWE, but it is their truth. So for people to come out and say, keep your mouth shut, you shouldn't say negative things, that's bullshit. That's absolute bullshit. They should be able to say whatever. They've earned the right by being locked up in this company for X amount of years with pretty much a gag order to not talk about the company. They've earned the right, when they're free of that contract, to give their opinions. And I don't hold them in a negative light at all when they say what they feel. That is what they feel. That is their truth. And I welcome it. Tell me what you feel.
Yeah. So here's my thing. Basically they're saying if they have nothing nice to say, they shouldn't say anything at all. So are we just never going to hear from them? Because nothing's going to change if they don't talk about this junk product that's going on.
Absolutely.
So for them to not say anything is to basically condone what's going on in the business. And they've been there. Like you said, they've been there. They've put their time in. Now, why do they not have the right to say that?
Exactly. And people may say, well, they're just being negative. They've gotten out now. Move on to positive things. That's fine. And I feel like John Moxley, in interviews, he is very happy where he's at. He feels rejuvenated. But to put a gag order on the guy and say that he shouldn't talk negatively because you're just living in the past and you're talking about the negatives, like, do you want him to just stick his head in the sand and act like none of that ever happened? Like, these podcasters that come out and talk like this, it sickens me that they feel like they have this self-righteous take of everyone should just, you shouldn't say Vince has done this. We're not taking anything away from Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon is the reason we are all here as wrestling fans. We grew up on the product. Vince has done more for the wrestling business than probably anyone else alive or dead. I mean, the guy has built the WWE into a global phenomenon.
Mm-hmm.
We're not trashing the man's legacy, but at the end of the day, you are judged by what you do today. And you are not 1997's Vince McMahon. Things are different. And maybe that's because the company has expanded. Maybe it's gotten too big and it's not that mom and pop shop. It's went public. It's a global brand. They have to adhere to all these sponsors. I get that. It's a hard business. But at the same time, to not allow former wrestlers to come out and speak their piece on this, and everyone wants to give them shit for saying what they feel, that's absolute bullshit. And these self-righteous people that come out and condemn wrestlers for speaking their mind, they're the problem.
Yeah.
They're the problem in the pro wrestling world.
Well, they're the reason that things are never going to change.
Exactly.
They are the reason things are never going to change. Whether their opinion holds any water or not, but the opinions of Moxley's, Jericho's, and people like that could change the way things are.
And here's the thing with those guys, that these people that condemn them for it don't say, when they come out, they're not bashing the WWE front and back. They're saying, they made them what they are. They gave them a platform to build their brand. I mean, Jericho to this day says he loves Vince.
Yeah.
They respect and appreciate the man, but they're also not going to sit and kiss the ass and spout a bunch of bullshit that's not true when they feel like he is the issue. If they feel like he's the issue that's hurting creative in the WWE, I appreciate that they're saying that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's, and I think that's the way it should be across the board. Nobody should have a gag order put into play. I mean, I think that's stupid. So, I mean, are we wrong? Are we wrong in thinking that people should
everyone just get along? Should everyone just get along?
Yeah.
Give me a break.
Yeah. I don't think so. So let us know. What do you think about it? What do you think? Are you on the opinion? Are you of the opinion that they should kind of take the high road, or do you think, are you okay with them speaking their opinion? Let us know. We'll continue this in the comments.